Oh, hey. So back in last year, I made a lot of Gunpla models. 26 to be exact. So, here's a look at them with everything I felt about them. I feel it'd be good to kind of go over everything. You know, most people do it. Begin. Okay, so first up, I want to end up talking a little bit about two models in particular. Yes, the Digimon models that I made over this year. We made two, the figurized Metal Greymon and Gallantmon. And these were mostly pretty good kits. The Metal Greymon here was honestly really fun to build, has a neat tail section. It holds up pretty well. The only difficult part was when I had to poke out all the holes in those plastic wings. It did hurt my fingers a little bit, not going to lie. But all in all, it's a very good kit. I love it. And then there's the Gallantmon. 90 to 98% of this kit is pure good. Look at it. He holds a pose really well, and I love him. Nothing bad about that. The shield was good and everything to build. The problem comes in the form of this damn cape. The plastic stuff doesn't hold together very well. The plastic sheets that you have to put in, that you have to thread in things, don't really have anything to hook onto. It's just a pain to build, okay? I'm sorry. Everything else besides that is good. It's just the cape that's the problem. Okay, we also have a second off, because if you paid attention to some of the things I did, you know that I also built a couple RX-78s. I built not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 RX-78s for a bit for my earlier video I did this year. So, yeah, these were all a little bit different. The worst, I think, of these being the real grade, because it has a tendency to explode, but all in all, they're pretty good. The master grade's good, the mega size is good, the SD is good, the HG is good, the real grade is okay. Okay, time for Gunpla proper. The first being the high-grade Big O we built, and then detailed later on. He's a big, chunky boy. Not a lot of good posability. Maybe the master grade has a bit better. Maybe I'll find that out one day. I'm not sure. All in all, fun build, though. Look at him, he's so yellow. I love him. I'm almost done with almost all the G-Witch kits I have. I think I have the Full Mechanics and the Schwarzritter left. But so far, this one was still enjoyable. The G-Witch kit line has just been fun to build, and the high-grade Elfrith keeps that up. Look at it, it's nice, compact, and pink, and it's cute, and I love it, and it poses well. Not since building the HG Wing Fenice from Build Fighters years ago have I built a wing. And honestly, this was a very enjoyable experience. The wings were actually a lot easier to assemble than I thought they were, and they hold up together well. It's mostly just trying to keep its legs in place that I find a problem. Other than that, this is a very well done RG model, and I can't wait to build the MGSD version as well. The Battle Log Breaker series has had some nice kits. They're all really nice designs that I think of. They're a little bit weird in execution when putting them together, and the backpack for the Perfect Strike Freedom is really huge. With the release of the Gundam Seed Freedom movie, I've become a little bit more attached to some Seed models. Some of them I still have yet to build, but this line has been really outstanding in terms of like posability and just how it looks. On the other hand, there are still a lot of stickers. That's probably the only main issue. If there is one G-Cell fan left, I am that fan. If there are no G-Cell fans left, I am dead. We got a Verkov coming up soon. Please, let it be the perfect pack. Just let me have this. Look how much I love this thing. Let me have it! Okay, so I know I called the O chunky, but this boy, the Master Grade Virtue, is super chunky. Look at him and his giant gun, his giant legs, his arms and stuff. Also, honestly, the outer armor is very easy to put together, and that was honestly one of the reasons I had enjoyed so much, because it wasn't complicated. So for this Master Grade Dynamis, I got this at a Gunpla base, and it only came in the clear version, which was a bit weird to me considering how I feel about clear versions, but with the build of all the 00 Master Grades, this still stood out as a fun build to do. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I have so far never had a bad Master Grade from the Seed Universe collection. These things hold up well, they're firm, they don't have a lot of shake, and I love it. I'm pretty sure how I mentioned that the Master Grade F91 was my first time doing dry transfer decals, and they came out really good. Unlike when I tried to do them on the Turn A, I guess. But, you know, this thing is a great kit in a small package. Because it's smaller than normal, you get it, okay. Technically, this is a third-party kit. I found it in the store, didn't realize it didn't have the Bandai sticker on it. Whatever. It was still a fun little bit. Look at how kooky it looks. I can't believe you could fit the Gunpla head on that. The high-grade Barbatorus is a good model in theory, but in execution, it's okay. Just moving anything without the pieces disconnecting from the back half to the front half is a little bit eh. I will never talk shit about the kit of a Gundam frame that gave a giant War Machine PTSD. I love this thing, and I will continue to love this thing in all kinds of spirit. Okay, the 00 Command Quant might be the best model out of the Breaker Battlelog bunch. This thing is solid, has cool weapons, gives you a good amount of poses just for a little bit of work. Keep on keeping on. Alright, now we're into about what is, I'd say, my top favorite 5 Gunpla that I built this year, and these are in no particular order. But we're starting it off with not 1, but 2 new Gundams! Get it? Anyway, the EG New Gundam was easily a favorite of mine. It's simple, but it looks so good. It really exemplifies what the entry grade level stands for at the moment, besides one other one that's about to come up. And then we had the real grade New Gundam with the big fin funnel attachment that I was lucky enough to find at a con. And man, I love this thing. Look how cool it looks. It's my boy. I cannot wait for the Perfect Grade Unleashed to come out. Oh, it's gonna be such a good time. Love them, my boys. You all already know my love for build fighters, and especially the build strike line. This says entry grade on the box, but this is basically a high grade already. Look at this thing. This is more detailed than practically any entry grade has. This is basically the tip top, and I love it. I wish we could get some more build strike models. Look at this little gremlin. Look how angry he is. The MGSD line has been nothing short of greatness for me, with 1 left to build and 1 left to pre-order. Oh, I cannot wait for these things. These things, look how much detail they pack into this little form. It is nothing short of everything I love. I can't explain why I have such a connection to the narrative models. There's just something about them that keeps drawing me in again and again and again. And the Verka Master Grade Narrative C-Packs is no joke. This thing is wonderful, it poses well, it looks cool, it has such amazing depth to it. Man, this was my favorite thing to build this year. And there you guys have it. That's everything for this year. We've built, I think, 1, maybe 2 so far this year, and we're still working on some things, and we're learning the detail stuff so I can stretch out my backlog a little further. Because 26 was a lot. I don't intend to try and do one this big again. I hope to break it up more so that I can go into more depth and detail and speak more about stuff. But that's everything from this year. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long. If you didn't like this video, go check the other one that came up today. It should be there. But yeah, thank you so much. Feel free to do all the, the button stuff down there. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.